Welcome to another episode of the Alamo City Sportscast. I'm your host, Joe Garcia, and on today's show, we're going to be joined right off the bat here by the one and only Jeff Garcia, the host of the Locked On Spurs Podcast and the lead Spurs writer for Ken's 5 San Antonio. Jeff, how's it going, man? Thanks for joining us.
Not a problem. Thank you, Joe, for working with me. It's a cramped week between work and some things going on with Ken's that Spurs fans are going to love. And this weekend's Big Texas Con, I have hosting duties. It is just a jam-packed week. But, yeah, I mean, I know you before we came on, you said you want to talk about Media Day.
Yeah.
So what's up?
Yeah, dive in, man. Let us know. Little tidbits, little things you saw over there at Spurs Media Day. I know they were in the old practice facility for Spurs Media Day, but you got to come back to San Antonio. You got to be able to partake in Spurs Media Day. I mean, what were the pluses that you took away from there? Talking with some of the players, should I say?
I think the vibe afterwards was confidence. You felt a sense of confidence in the air with this team. They have that eye of the tiger in their eyes that they want to come out and get W's. None of this, tanking for Wemby stuff. Like they're going to move on. So that's the vibe I got. The common thread was winning, and another common thread were two names that popped up regularly. That was Devin Vassell with other players and Malachi Branham. Today's episode of Locked On Spurs is going to be with Doug McDermott. He hopped on for a segment to talk about the upcoming season. He mentioned Devin Vassell and his leadership improvement. But you look at the other players that were speaking, whether on the table or off the table, they were talking about Malachi as somebody to keep an eye on, that he looks like he's really taking the next step. So for Spurs fans that are big Malachi and Devin fans, it looks like they'll be in store for some great action on the court from those two players. Overall, it was fun. It was festive. It wasn't as packed as I thought it would be. I thought I was going to walk into a madhouse. I thought there was going to be ESPN and NBA TV, and NBA TV was there, but it was just a small section of the court that they pretty much reserved. But there was no ESPN satellites. There was no CNN sports, anything like that. Nothing. It was crowded, yes, but it wasn't as packed as many thought it would be. That was also kind of the buzz on Media Row was, hey, it's not as crazy as everybody would think it would have been.
Yeah.
But all in all, the Spurs were very accommodating. They allowed me to speak with McDermott. Again, that's on Locked On Spurs coming out later today. And whatnot, but it just feels like this team was just chomping at the bit. And by the way, I did speak with Sohan. For those of you who are wondering if he's going to still do the one-handed free throw, he's still going to do it.
Yeah, I saw that too. I saw a video of him and Spurs practice yesterday. Video surfaced of him taking those, corner one-handed, jumpers.
Yeah.
They're like 15, 20-footer.
But I think also, too, it was funny. Did somebody just wake up Keldon Johnson before? Because he sat on that podium and he just started stretching and yawning. I'm like, okay, I guess he's tired of waiting. He wants to rock and roll. But it was a great vibe, short and sweet. It wasn't as long as perhaps in past media days. They were about 15 minutes late. Pop came out. Pop did his thing. Unfortunately, I didn't get to speak with Pop because the Spurs had penciled me in to go among the first wave of individual interviews. So I kind of missed out on the last half of Pop. But you know what, Joe? I think this team may surprise a lot of people. Sure, right now, What is that? You got the odds right now at 28. They've actually gone up a little bit. They're actually at 29.5 now. They went up one. But I think they're going to surpass that. I think you're going to bet the over. I think this team is going to open some eyes.
Some people are in the chat here. Bear County Social Apparel. He's saying Keldon Johnson looks so uninterested over at Spurs.
Yeah, he did. He did. I mean, I talked to Keldon a little bit about him being the longest tenured Spur now.
Yeah.
And then he caught him off guard. He was like, "Oh my goodness, that's right." He goes, "How quickly things turn." But I think overall, Spurs fans are going to be in for a treat. A lot of the players were saying that Wemby is just being like incredible in practice and in those mini camps that they had before training camp opened. I'm looking forward to it, Joe, and the season's right around the corner.
Yeah, and then the Spurs news broke right after training camp.
Yeah.
We had Devin Vassell, the Spurs, going ahead and giving him a $146 million contract extension, along with Trey Jones. They went ahead and offered him
Yeah.
a contract extension worth reported $20 million. Well, $19 million.
Right. Yeah.
$1 million in incentives. So,
Mhm.
I mean, that's pretty interesting to me that the Spurs are going ahead and taking care of business this early. Maybe they see something here with that 1-2 punch with Wemby and Vassell. Vassell, to me, arguably is the Spurs' best two-way player, and before his injury, he was set to have a great season. This season, I think, is going to be his breakout year. He's going to really turn a lot of heads, and I think if he stays healthy, I mean, he's going to be the talk of one of the best two-way players in the NBA. What are your thoughts on this $146 million extension? What do you think it signals for the future of the franchise?
I see it as two things. One, well-deserved. I think he definitely deserves it. He was averaging about 18 and change right before his injury last year. So his breakout year could have happened last season if he didn't get hurt, but I think it's due now. He's bulked up physically, and he's ready for that grind of the NBA season. Also, too, as great as it is, you don't want to, put your eggs in one basket. The same thing happened with DeJounte Murray. Remember, he got that big extension, and everybody was happy, Spur for life. And then what happened? He got dealt. So just keep that in the back of your mind that just because they get these big contracts doesn't mean they're a Spur for life. Anything can happen. And I think if this team sees the roster and it's not meshing well with Wemby, if they have to make moves to get him a winning product / team around him, I think they'll do it, even if it means parting ways with the Devin.
Yeah. So do you have anything? I know this is going to be a short visit for you here with us because you got a lot of things to do. But you want to talk about anything you got coming up here with Locked On Spurs?
Yeah. As mentioned, Locked On Spurs today. It's in about an hour. It'll be Doug McDermott. He came on the show, so keep an eye on that. We also did some YouTube fan comments. So not me and Doug, but just me when we read some of those as well. Also on KensFi.com/Spurs, I did a one-on-one interview with Fabricio Oberto, Joe. Remember that name?
Yeah.
Yeah. I caught up with him at a grand park opening for the kids out on the west side of San Antonio. He spoke with me. He did say he did get a dunk in on the kids. So he did smash one on one of the kids. So it's all there right now at KensFi.com. And don't forget this weekend, the Big Texas Comic-Con. I am hosting several panels. It starts Friday. I'm going to nerd out with Data from Star Trek Generations. Remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be talking with him. Crossbones, Frank Grillo on Saturday. And Joe, I think this is the one time where I'm probably going to not be able to do my hosting job because I'm also hosting the Mandalorian panel on Saturday night.
Oh, nice, man.
I am nervous for that one. We're talking Carl Weathers, Apollo Creed, the Armorer, Emily Swallow, and the guy who wears the big, heavy Mando armor. You remember he had that submachine gun?
Yeah.
Remember he had an issue with Mando? That guy?
Yeah.
Those three will be part of the Mando panel. It's going to be great nerd weekend. I am looking forward to it. And Joe, I think you're going to be there too, right?
I might make an appearance there. I'm waiting for you to give me my tickets.
What? I never got the memo, Joe.
Yeah, give me a ticket, brother. I'll show up on Sunday, man, if you're there.
All right, man. Well, yeah, we'll keep in touch, man. But I appreciate you. Sorry, I don't mean to bail on you. It's just bad week, brother.
No, I know. You got things to do, man. But hey, man, thanks for giving us some of your time. And make sure you follow Jeff. Go ahead and check him out on YouTube and on Twitter at Jeff G Spurs Zone. Thanks, Jeff. Talk to you later.
Yes, sir. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and bring in our other guest here. We're going to bring in the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend himself, the infamous Spurnandez. Puro Exit 7. ¿Qué pasó?
Puro Exit 7. Puro Marbach up in here. You already know that, bro.
Yeah, man. You see, I'm sporting the hat today, bro. I got to sport it,
That's
man.
a sick hat. That's a sick hat, brother.
I got to keep it puro, bro. There's a lot of shit going on here, but hey, man, if it ain't was it a bootleg with the Spurs colors, man, it's not puro, bro. I had to keep it like that, man.
Hey, you Marbach, military, you get all that good gear out there. You know what I'm saying?
Sabes, man. Hey, man, the bootleg stuff, the bootleg merch that the Gente makes, that shit's fire, bro.
Yeah.
That speaks to the people. That's where it's at, man. Hey, so we're bringing you on here, man, and we're talking about San Antonio Spurs, and Jeff was sharing some little tidbits from Media Day and whatnot.
Yeah,
but I got to tell you, man, there was this thing that broke, man. The Spurs, they just released the video of Wemby Yama on his city tour, And they did this city tour, I guess, on September the 24th. It was on a Sunday. And it looks cool, man. I mean, you could tell that he's enjoying himself, man. He's down with the gente, and even just listening, like me listening to the video, watching it and all the little, excerpts that they had from it and whatnot. He was having fun, bro. He was like, he couldn't believe how like nice the people are here, like they were giving him love and everything, man.
Howdy, y'all. This is Wemby.
We're
in San Antonio.
And we gotta hear that again.
Howdy, y'all. This is Wemby.
I gotta have that as a segment, the howdy y'all segment, the Wemby Yama segment. But man, look at that, dude. That's badass, seeing what the Spurs did with him, going around looking at all the different murals again. There's the Spurs big homie there in the big three, and he's just signing the autographs, going around town talking with the artist and whatnot. And they even showed the video of him when he was at the Southtown 101, and what he ordered, he says, "Yeah, give me a lemonade." So that mamon that was over here talking shit, get the hell out of here, bro.
We already know.
Man, come on, man. Spoken like a true Houston Rockets fan, right?
Oh yeah, you already know. The H for Houston stands for hater.
Hater, dude. That's all it is. Haters gonna hate.
Yeah.
But hey,
absolutely.
man, the Spurs too. I was talking with Jeff a little bit about this. The Spurs, they went ahead, and right after Spurs Media Day ended, the news broke. The Spurs went ahead and extended Devin Vassell. We're talking about him to a 5-year, $146 million deal, and I think the Spurs know that this is going to be their second best player on the team, and they gotta lock him in, man. Because if they don't do this now, he's going to go out in that free market. He's gone, dude. They're going to give him more money than that, and not only that, but right now the Spurs, by extending him early on, sends a clear message and says, "Hey, man, we believe in you, and we feel that you're a valuable part of what we're going to do moving forward." I think it's a respect thing, So good on the Spurs for going ahead and doing the right thing. And what did you think about this?
No, man, I agree, brother. And we were talking about it, right? Yeah, yesterday, Devin is got the opportunity to be that two-way, man. He's explosive on the offensive side. He's long defensively. It's amazing, man. I love the video the Spurs put up with Brian Wright and his family. You see his mom and dad there with them. You see how proud they are right next to Devin, right, when he's signing. Man, I think this is a message saying, hey, you're part of our future with Wemby and Devin. Obviously the other players, but it's just going in the direction of, hey, this is what we want to do long term. And I think it just shows a vote of confidence, to Devin as a big piece going forward, and I'm expecting a breakout year,
Yeah, man, I saw Mike Bias here from Bear County Social Apparel. He put, "Howdy, y'all, it's Wemby." Got that shirt coming too. Hey, Papa.
Oh,
you're
alike.
Hey, alike.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I got my
Bear
shirt
County's
coming
always,
out too.
Yeah, your shirts are coming out, man. That merch looks fire. Bear County's always on top of it. But yeah, man, no, I really like that. Like I said, for Devin and his family, it was really cool. I actually met Andrew Vassell, Devin's dad, in Atlanta. We were sitting, pretty close to the court, and I kind of look over and I see him. He's kind of sitting across from us, from Steph and I. Super cool guy. I took a picture with him, of course. And it's funny. I actually had a conversation with him, and this is what he told me. He said, "Hey," he goes, "not next year, in 2 years." This talking about, this was last season. He goes, that's when it's going to happen. It's going to go down, and I don't know exactly what he meant. I'm going to talk about championship or what, but he sounded like he's thinking in 2 years we're ready to contend. He said that last year before we picked up Wemby. This was it was February of last year. It was around my birthday. We were in Atlanta, and he's a really cool guy, man. Andrew Vassell, give him a follow on Twitter. Man, it's exciting. It's exciting for the team. The media day, the team look like they're having fun. Wemby's out there, shooting corner threes, and Jeremy's out there shooting free throws one-handed, despite Jimenez's criticism. Devin owes everybody some dinner. That's what Trey Jones said.
Trey Jones, he got an extension too, man. So that's another good.
Yeah, good for him. Good for him, man. Yeah, he's newly married, right? Good for him, man. He's a solid point guard, man. He gets a lot of criticism. I think he gets a lot of. He's not going to be someone that stands out as an all-star superstar, but the dude's a floor general. He kind of reminds me of an old school point guard where he's a pass-first point guard. He scans the floor, does the floor general thing. Like he said he wants to be an extension of Pop out there, and that's what a good point guard is. A good point guard, is really not so much, hey, I'm going to score, I'm going to be an all-star and all that. It's, hey, I'm an extension of the coach, and I'm out there running plays. I'm out there being the floor general, pass first point guard. I think that's what we have in Trey.
Look at this, man, Christopher Leja. I'm going to have to ask Devin for some feria to be a member of that Spurs club at the Rock, bro.
I saw that.
Hey, man, that's out of my reach, man. That's out of my reach. That's like that Jeff Garcia money, dude. That's the Jeff Garcia money. I got that kind of money. That's a lot of feria.
I saw that.
How much was it? Like $4,800?
It was like $3,800. Put it down, and then $400 a month or something like that.
Yeah, dude, that's a lot of money, dude. Like, nah, man.
I'm curious on what does it entail? Is it open bar? Are you still paying for food and drinks while you're in there? I don't know. I guess that's my question is what does that get you, right? I got no problem paying, but I'm curious as what does it get you? That's what the difference is, like, right? What am I getting for my money?
Yeah, because the Spurs and Saddles, you just go out there and you just hang out with the who's who.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
rub elbows with RC. Maybe you see him out there, and some of the other San Antonio celebrities go out there. But even the hint, man, like the celebrities here in San Antonio, they just hang out with the regular old folk in the concourse, man, at the AT&T.
Exactly, Hey, fan zone, bro. HEB fan zone, man. That's way. We'll have our own Spurs club up at the HEB fan zone. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
Opening
fan zone's no joke, bro.
Listen, bro, I'm telling you, opening night, October 25th, I'll be in town. Steph and I will be there. I know, Joe, you'll be there at the game. Hey, a lot of folks are coming for that opening game. We got to get together. We got to get a Spurs Twitter gathering, a mob for opening night. Hey, I'm down to tailgate. We'll do whatever. Let's do it.
Mira, pinche Chris Leja. This shit better come with some massages or something. Hey, bro.
We already know where his mind is. I know we already know where his mind is. He wants some happy ending, dog.
You're going to have a waiver, bro. You're going to have a waiver. You got to sign that waiver, girl.
Man.
Look at what he says. Spurnandez can hook up with everyone because he's the boss man. He can break the bank. If only, bro. If only.
My man, Tim Gonzalez, my man. Yeah, I'm out in Cali, man. So those are Cali prices. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro. Cali's not a cheap place to live, brother.
It's not, man. It's not. It's beautiful though. It's beautiful, man. No San Diego, literally about 5 minutes from the beach, man. Like you can't beat that. Sunny and 75 all year around, brother. But yeah,
hey, man. You hear about this crap, dude? I'm to get off the subject a little bit here, but people are making a big deal about this emergency alert that's supposed to be going out today at 2:20 p.m. Eastern time. They're acting like it's the end of the freaking world, dude. They're like, turn off your phones, turn off your computers, don't have nothing on. I'm like, I work from home, man, and I'm going to be at work around that time, I gotta have my computer and my phone on, but if you get an alert, it's going to be something like crazy. It's the same thing you get, with the Amber Alert and stuff like that.
Yeah,
man. It's like,
I
don't know what the hell's wrong with these people, man. They're like, oh, if you listen to it, you're gonna become a zombie and this and that. I'm like, no, mames, dude.
It's like Y2K, bro. Remember those of us that are old enough to remember Y2K? That New Year's, right? It was supposed to, right? It was right at midnight. Everything was supposed to shut down. Y2K, right? But it's funny looking back on it because everybody was all nervous and freaking out, and it was midnight, right, or whatever. Midnight where? There's different time zones. There's different, it was already midnight already came and went in Australia, right? And we still haven't even had midnight 2000 in Texas. So, yeah, man.
Look at Hanover Fist. He says it's a lot of networking stuff with Rock membership.
Of course. Right. I mean, listen. If somebody that's paying $400 a month, and that put down $3,800 to be there, they're obviously well off and they're probably well connected and networking. So of course there's going to be a lot of business folks there. There's going to be a lot of connections there. So of course, I'm not, by no means am I saying that there's not networks there, but there's a lot of places you can also network. Like you said, man, hey, the HB fan zone where the real raza is, right? Where the real rowdies are. But no, of course, man, hey, if you have it, cool, check it out. I'm sure there's there's probably like you could, if as a member, you could bring in a guest maybe or something. So I mean, we'll see if there's a way to check it out. See what it's all about. I'm just curious, what does it get you? What does the $400 a month get you?
Yeah, if you're gonna be paying that much for networking, man, there's better places you can go ahead and spend your money, man. Case in point, Geekdom downtown, bro. It don't cost nearly that much money, dude. I think it's like maybe 50, 60, maybe now $80 a month. You can network with the startups of San Antonio, people who are trying to create their own startups and whatnot. So if you're looking to do something like that, go there instead, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta do this.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of networking and businesses, I mean, my man JC, right? And we're trying to get something together, have some events. We're looking at doing something Saturday, the October 14th, the day after the first home preseason game. We'll put out more info, but we've talked about that, right? He runs Special Leaf. You got Mudslingers, you got yourself, Bear County, DAC, a lot of small businesses, owners that can network and meet, people from real estate world. We're actually looking at trying to do something like that. We should do more of that, right? Us as a Spurs community, San Antonio community should do a lot more of getting folks together.
Yeah, networking, man.
Yeah, networking and share ideas and cross.
Matt Lerma, I like that.
What do you say? I can't see it.
The Puro Network, bro.
There you go, the Puro Network. I like that.
Network.
I like that. Trademark that, Matt Lerma, because I'm gonna steal it.
The Puro Network. Man, let's go ahead and do a quick ad read here by our friend Jeff Garcia of Locked On Spurs. Locked On Spurs is your daily Spurs podcast, hosted by Jeff Garcia, the lead Spurs writer for Ken's 5 San Antonio. Jeff has a healthy plethora of guests all the time on the Locked On Spurs podcast. You can also follow Jeff on threads at Jeff G Ken's 5 SA. You can also follow Jeff on Twitter at Jeff G Spurs Zone. So make sure you go ahead and give Jeff a follow, not only on threads and Twitter, but also on YouTube at youtube.com/@LockedOnSpurs. This is where you're going to be able to find the replay of the Locked On Spurs podcast. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, definitely make sure you go and follow our boy Jeff Garcia. Nice, like I said, go ahead and check him out on Twitter at Jeff G Spurs Zone. So one of the things we're going to talk about here, because we do have the Silver and Black Scrimmage that's going to be coming up on Saturday. Big how to do here in San Antonio, man. Everybody's going to be going. Places no doubt going to be sold out by AT&T, well, not AT&T, but the Frost Center standard.
Frost Bank Center. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because there was a limited number of tickets that were given. People are going to be coming out there. It's going to get packed. Free parking. They're going to have $2 beer night. They're going to have $2 drinks. They're bringing down their prices on their snacks and food and all that, because they know the raza's coming out in full force, man. They got to open the doors to us, man. This is the people, man. You got to open the doors to the people. So I'm going to go ahead and give my survival tips on how to go ahead and survive the Silver and Black Scrimmage, how to get the most out of your, money that you're going to spend there. And one of the first things I can tell you, man, don't get there too early, bro, because everybody wants to be there at the crack of, dawn, waiting out there, sitting down. God bless her, man. Sovi's one of the first people in line every freaking year when they have this. She's got a little chair out there. I mean, she's a trooper, bro. She spends the night out there, so credit to her. She wants those seats, bro. She wants to get on the ground level, by the court. But I get all that, but at the end of the day, you don't have to be standing out there for 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. Trust me, man, when they let you in and they're like, hey, you can go ahead and get seats wherever you want to sit. The best seat in the house, man, right when they open those doors, right at the main entrance, when they open the glass doors, just walk straight on through and you're going to pass DJ Quake. There's my dog, my boy right there. Give him a shout out, take a picture with him, man. He's a cool guy. Yeah. You just walk straight on down there. Everybody's running all the other directions. You just go straight down there, dude. Lower bowl. I guarantee you, man, you're going to get a great seat no matter where you go. You don't got to be running and going up the upper level and trying to do all this crazy stuff. Go walk right on in, dude. You'll probably be there, not even real early, man. And you're going to get a good seat. I promise you this, man. And if you sit there, the good thing is you're near the bathrooms. You're near all the other areas as far as the concessions. And really, a really good point I want to make is that you're near the little beer stand, dude, that they have right there outside, dude. So it's a win-win, man. That's just my recommendation. Yeah. You don't have to get there super early. And don't fall for the nonsense that the Spurs try to feed you all. because they're gonna try to tell you, hey man, get your Spurs Wemby merch here. Hey, buy your Spurs Wemby merch here. Bro, you're gonna wind up paying like $60 for a t-shirt, $40 for a hat. I mean, that money could be spent elsewhere. You know, hey, you got a lot of good designers, myself, Mike Bias, you got Dak, you know. Go ahead and check these guys out. You know, Campeche Collective, you know, Dakota Mitchell. Check them out, dude. I mean, we all make good merch here, and it's not just us. There's a lot of good people here that make a lot of great merch. You can spend your money elsewhere and come away with a couple of shirts, maybe a hat. You know, you can come up with some really cool stuff, man. So don't fall for it, Spurs fans. Don't fall for that. What do you got as far as your tips, man?
No, you know what? Yeah, I agree. You hit it on the head when it comes to the merch, right? You, Dak, Bear County got a lot of cool merch that you could get cheaper, right, than at the actual arena. I will say this. So the scrimmage, I believe, starts at 5. They open the door at 2:30.
Yeah, they're gonna have the tailgate in the Bud Light, the Bud Light courtyard.
The Bud Light court, yeah. So I won't be there. Steph has my ticket, so she will be there. For the Spurs lady. Anyone had an extra open ticket? Hey, Bear County, I got you, Doc. I might have you for an extra ticket because so what they were doing was they were putting them out to the season ticket holders, right? Yeah. And then they were also raffling them or getting a drawing for anyone else who like signed up for them or whatever. So I got 4 for as a season ticket member. You couldn't transfer them, you couldn't sell them through the app because they're free, right? So they're not trying to get people to make money off of these, but I'm sure people are still somehow trying to make money off of it. Yeah. I was able to get a hold of my rep, and he hooked me up, and he took care of me, and made a concession, and he transferred them to Steph for me to make sure like I wasn't trying to sell them or nothing, just because I'm still going to be in San Diego, right? And so that's the cool things that those reps do for you, right? They take care of you. So anyway, so what I will say this, and this is something that I saw at the Wemby watch party, because the Wemby watch party was the same situation. It was general admission. You get there and sit down and get there early or, you know, whatever. There was a long line of people already waiting. What happens is people get in a line, right? And human nature is you walk up and you see a line and there's a long line, so everybody just gets in the line. Well, what starts to happen though is like towards the end of the or when they're about to open, they're going to open multiple, you know, lines, multiple doors. You know, you'll see they set up the like the metal detectors and all that. So those are going to be all like separate
4 lines, right? Is it 4 lines?
Yeah, exactly. So again, one of the tips that I have is, hey, get there, scope out the area. Once they start breaking lines off, you know, that's where you can kind of go to the different lines or whatnot. But like you said, you don't got to get there super early. I mean, if they open the doors at 2:30, you know, again, an hour prior might be, you know, good depending on what you want to do. But yeah, you get there, like you said, you get down, you get your seat. Yeah, the Spurs lady, so yeah, you know she'll be there. Steph will be there with her. You know, there's a lot of folks are going to be there. Your boy Taro is coming.
Oh, I know. I got to hit him up, man.
He's flying out for that, right? He's Japan's biggest Spurs fan, right? And now he lives out on the East Coast.
I might have to scoop him up. I might have to scoop him up, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe me and Taro get together before and we pregame a little bit. You know, Taro likes to drink, bro. He likes to throw it down, man.
Japanese people, Asians like to drink, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I'll tell you, I spent a lot of time out in Korea. Yeah, I spent some time in Korea, Tokyo, and you can have a good time out there, you know. Off subject a little bit, my man down there, I couldn't remember who it was, but he said I'm gonna be enjoying the Red River rivalry, which is for sure. Yeah, my man Tim Gonzalez. Yep, exactly. You're right, bro. Texas, OU, all hook 'em horns, baby. It's a big day, big rival game. But yeah, man. So
Texas should win handedly. Texas should win.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see, man. Hopefully,
but it's like no matter what their records, that's always a tough game, right? Because OU does not want to lose to Texas, and Texas does not want to lose to OU. So you could throw the records aside, but actually both teams are ranked and both teams have good records. So it's going to be a good game. You know, you got Ewers out there balling, right? And Texas is on point right now. Their defense is on point.
Hey, that's right, bro. Look at Mike Bias. Sapporo goes hard. That's that Japanese beer, bro. That shit is fire.
Okay, I got this. This is in that same category, right? But you're right.
I've had that too, man. That's some good stuff.
Yeah, this is the good stuff right here, bro. Yeah, you're right. Sapporo ain't no joke, bro. You find, you know, you get some soju out in Korea. That's another good one, right? So we could have a whole segment on worldly drinks, you know.
Jonathan, see, I paid $900.
$900 for two tickets.
No
Wow,
mames, güey. Nah, bron.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I know people are finding a way to sell them. I mean, I really do. I mean, it's kind of sad though, because again, they're given free. But just like those bobbleheads, right? People hoard them and resell them. And I mean, it is what it is. But like I said, I had the 4 tickets. Steph has them. There might be some extras. And if there is, we'll give them for free, dog. Bear County, if you need a ticket, hit me up.
Yeah, man. The other thing too is that I know they're going to have that, like I said, they're going to have the tailgate. And I believe the tailgate, they're going to open that when the doors at 2 o'clock, I think. Something like that, 2 p.m. They're going to start having that. And I think they open the doors to everybody else around 3 o'clock. So the arena will open up to everyone else at 3. But for the season ticket holders like myself and you, we're going to be invited to go to the, Bud Light Courtyard and take advantage of the tailgate that they're having, which is just live music. I think they're going to have some food, drinks out there, and we get to go and check out the Wemby merch first. I'll be honest, bro. I ain't gonna spend no $60 on no shirt, man. Maybe if I see a hat,
you make your own shirts, bro. I know that. I know you make your own, bro.
Yeah. So I'm just like, bro, I don't know, man. I like stuff, man, but I'll see if maybe I'll buy something for my little niece because I'm taking her with me. This is her first game. Me and her are wearing matching shirts. I brought her the Vamos Wemby shirt. I made one for me. I made one for her. I'm gonna be picking them up probably tomorrow from my boys over there at Next Day Custom Tees. Shout out, man! Support your local business.
Shout out.
They always do a great job, man. Haven't let me down, dude. So I always like going out there and chopping it up with them, man. So if you need some T-shirts, you need them done fast. You need them done, with great quality. Good quality, shirts and good quality work. Hit up my boys over at Next Day Custom Tees, man. Definitely. But I'm looking forward to the Silver and Black Scrimmage. This is going to be a lot of Spurs fans' first look at Wembyama, and not only that, but the younger, generation of Spurs fans too. Spurs players that we got. You got Cedi Osman that, Spurs fans haven't really seen play, in person before. He'll probably be out there, and they'll probably give him a couple minutes. I think Pop is going to rotate everybody, give all the young bucks some time to run out there on the court and whatnot. Wemby will probably be out there in limited minutes. They don't want him getting hurt, but just to go and hear the and ah of the crowd and all that, get all excited. It's going to be a fun time, That's what I'm looking forward to.
The good thing about it is it's a black and silver scrimmage. They're playing each other, right? Like so they're all going to be out there. Like they're all going to be on the court. So they're going to separate the teams. I don't know how they figure that out and all that, right? But they're going to be scrimmaging against each other, which will be a good time, right? So you're going to see everybody. You're going to get to see everybody out there on the court.
Look at Matt Lerma. He says, "Let's all go to Tank's Pizza before the scrimmage."
Hey. That's all good, man. That's all good. I wish I could be there. I will say that. I wish I could be there. I'm not going to be there, unfortunately. But I will be there the following weekend, which is going to be the first preseason game against the Miami Heat. The first home preseason game is where I'll be there at that game. Steph and I will be there. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, everybody's liking Next Day Custom Tees. Christopher Leja, I think he wants to know where they're located. I don't know if he's talking about Tank's Pizza or he's talking about Next Day Custom Tees, but just
knowing Leja, he's asking about the pizza, dog. Come on, let's not.
Beer.
He's asking where's the pizza and beer, dog. Let's get that. Let's get real.
Hey, maybe he needs some MCS custom gear made or something, man. I don't know, man.
I'm sure he's already all over that, but yeah.
Hey, because we're on the subject, man, of MCS, man. Let's go ahead and give him some love right now, man.
Yeah.
MCS General Contracting, more than 30 years of combined experience in concrete placement. They are the best in the business. Honest pricing, high quality work. They get going on house foundations, driveways, concrete patio decks. If you want to extend the deck, extend the driveway. If you're a business and you need to put together a slab, a parking lot, or other concrete placement services or sidewalks, reach out to MCS General Contracting at 210-774-9155. They're confident in their skills, so give Chris Leja over at MCS General Contracting a call at 210-774-9155. And thank you for being a sponsor of this show. Yeah, so make sure you definitely check out our boy Chris Leja at MCS General Contracting, 210-774-9155. They got the hardest concrete.
Hardest concrete.
Diamond hard. Diamond hard.
That's what he says. The hardest concrete, man. That's what he says.
And they make what do you say? They have the longest, hardest decks in the business, bro.
That's what he said. I don't know for sure firsthand,
Hey.
but that's what he says. I'll take his word for it.
So will I, bro. So will I. I'll take your word for it, man. Hey, but let's go ahead and start getting into some other stuff too. As you know, we were talking about Spurs open scrimmage, big weekend coming up here on Saturday. You know, and I saw this on your Twitter earlier today. I'm gonna go ahead and share this, man, because you were talking about big boxing fan that you are, man.
Yeah.
Michael Benson here via Twitter, dude. You were retweeting this, man. Oscar De La Hoya has decided that he wants to make Ryan Garcia versus Teofimo Lopez or Devin Haney on Super Bowl weekend, February the 10th at the new MCS Sphere in Las Vegas. Hey,
man, that's big news right there. And I'll tell you what, I could see that. I could see Oscar doing that. And I think so. Ryan is still tabbed for the December 2nd fight, which is like a tune-up, if you will. There's some back and forth though. It came out that the Alamo Dome, but I know UTSA has a spot there. So Ryan Garcia tweeted out that the fight's happening, but they didn't put no location. That's one thing I noticed. They didn't put no location. So so hopefully he does still fight in San Antonio. It might not be the Alamo Dome, but I mean, he could fight at the Frost Bank Center. I don't think the Spurs are playing that day, December 2nd. But yeah, that would be huge. I really feel like Oscar is trying to make Ryan and Teofimo Lopez. I think that's the fight he wants to make. And to be honest, that's probably a better fight for him than Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney is a bad matchup for Ryan Garcia. But having that Super Bowl weekend would be amazing, right? The Super Bowl this year is in Vegas. It's at the Raiders Stadium, and then if you couple that fight with it on Saturday, oh man, that would be a huge event. And then they're at the Stratosphere, or the Sphere, whatever they call it. Yeah, man, that'd be huge. That'd be huge. It'd be a big turnout for that.
I would, man. It's gonna be exciting too, because I mean, we have already seen kind of what a concert looks like in the Sphere. We haven't seen what does it look like when they have a fight, when they're gonna host a fight, you know, with the ring and everything, you know.
Right. That'd be cool, man. That'd be so cool,
wild, bro.
Yeah, that would be wild. And De La Hoya, if anyone's gonna do it, Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions would get that going. Yeah, I think Ryan and Teofimo would be huge there Super Bowl weekend. And hey, I like the idea of putting big fights on Super Bowl weekend. Why not? Why not put a fight on a Saturday right before the main football, right? And in Vegas, oh man, this is a recipe for excitement, man.
Yeah, man. And real quick here, man, I want to give a shout out to Rangers Nation out there, man. Texas
John
Rangers,
Dyer.
Bro. They handed the Rays a loss yesterday
the middle of the day. One more, bro. One more. They need 4-0. One more win.
4-0, dude. They beat the Rangers 4-0, and it was like a game that was in the middle of the day, like at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah. And you said it. You said if they catch a win, they could catch some momentum.
They can, dude. But I was picking the Rays, bro. I was picking the Rays. Because the Rays, they were a good team, man. But hey, the Rangers have their number, bro. They can't beat the.
That's what somebody said yesterday. I forgot who it was. One of your boys said. He said, "Hey, man, they've beaten the Rays this year. So, hey, maybe it was a good thing for them to get this one, you know, or get that matchup."
Yeah, and also we don't even know. Astros Nation's just waiting to see who their opponent's going to be. The game is scheduled to start on Saturday. The Astros are going to start their playoff run on Saturday, October the 7th, the same day as the open scrimmage. But the problem is you don't know who their opponent's going to be. Not just you know.
Right,
so
the
Astros are resting up. You know, I'm sure they're getting the trash cans ready to go and everything. You know, for the
game. yeah.
So yeah, man. Shout out to Astros Nation, man. I know they're excited because their team won the AL West. You know, and it was a crazy stat. I think it was Chris Leja that put it up. Oh yeah, it was Chris Leja. He had put up this stat here, and I'm going to share it, man, because I'll give love to everybody who's, part of this show, man.
Yeah, man.
He had shared this on his Twitter. See, shout out to you, Chris Leja.
Yep, follow my man, Chris Leja.
He was bummed he couldn't join the show on Monday, right? But he had put this out. He says, the Rangers spent 159 days in first place. Didn't win the division. The Astros, they spent 24 days in first place, win the damn division. Así no pasa, dude. That's what happens, bro.
Man, I'll tell you what, though, man. If you get a Rangers versus Astros game, Ooh, that one's gonna be a good one, bro. All of Texas is gonna be divided, bro. So I think that's gonna be a good one. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
That one, dude.
Yeah, that would be a good one, man. That'd be a good matchup. Just to see the fandom, I'm here for it.
That's when you're gonna have Raza versus Raza, dude, at the game. That's gonna get ugly, bro.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. We've seen it, unfortunately. Man, we've seen it in some of these football games, man. Out here in Cali, man, it gets that way too, man. These
I just saw some
games out in LA. I saw those women right there. I want to say that was LA. It was a Chargers game. Yeah, man.
No,
it
was. I think it was the Chargers. Was it the Raiders? It was at the Raiders game.
Was it? Yeah.
Raiders game. They showed two women throwing hands, minority women too, man. It's like, come on, man.
I know, man. You know what? I'll tell you, man. I've been in a lot of games and away games and stuff like that. I know things get heated and people say things or whatever, but it's pretty wild as grown-ups to be physically fighting, at a sporting event. I think it's just a bad look, man. And like I said, I get it, man. I've been there. We have a little drinks in us. We get to talk a little trash. I could get mouthy too. I ain't gonna act like I'm above all that, but I think cooler heads have to prevail before it starts to get to that point of hey, we're gonna throw hands.
Yeah, man. I know my girl over here, man. My friend CT, Carolina T. She's cool, man, but she's got a mouth on her, bro. She got some fight. All the little ones do. That's what I tell her. I don't understand it, man. 4'11", dude. I tell her, you're the Chile Pekin, man. She always want to throw hands. Yeah. I'm like, girl, calm your ass down.
If Steph was out there, bro, she ain't taking no crap from nobody either. But yeah, you're right. All the little ones, man, are the ones that are ready. But
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, man. But no, we all talk about Puro and representing, but that is, there's a line that's ridiculous to be out there really throwing down and fighting, over a sports event, But hey,
Hey, another thing too, man, that I saw today. It's just scrolling through Twitter, just bullshitting today, Full disclosure, man. I didn't even know what I was going to talk about when I came out on today's show. I was busy, man. I was busy working. I was busy networking, doing some stuff. I'm looking at the same time that I'm talking with people, and getting the subjects together. But I got to say, man, since we're all Mexicano, we're puro here,
Yeah.
It's National Taco Day today, bro.
Is that right? Okay. Wait, well, why wasn't on yesterday Taco Tuesday? I don't know, but yeah.
October the 4th, National Taco Day, man. And look at, man, that Ken's 5. Shame on you guys, man.
What is that? Is that? Tell you, where's your boy? Where's Jeff? Is that Taco Bell?
Look at this sorry excuse for freaking tacos,
that looks like Taco Bell, dog.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Talk to your boy Jeff, man. That's Ken's 5.
Like, come on, man. Y'all could do better than this, dude. That's a sorry excuse for tacos, dude.
Hey, for that, you could have put Bill Miller instead of that. You know what I mean?
Real,
come on.
You know what these tacos look like, man? And I'm gonna lie, dude. The tacos, man. And y'all can give me shit all you want. All you want. I'm here for it. But I'm gonna go with my boy Joe Reinagle on this one, man. The tacos, the crispy tacos, man, from Dairy Queen are undefeated, brother. I'm telling you, man. You pair those tacos with some of that hot sauce. I don't know what they put in that damn thing, and they look like this. Nothing to look at. But man, they're good, dude. I'm telling you, man. The crispy tacos from Dairy Queen, man.
Yeah, listen, I like crunchy shell tacos with ground beef in them, and I'll just like those tacos. I like those. It's not that I don't like them. I'll go to town on some crispy tacos from Dairy Queen, from Taco Bell. I ain't gonna lie, I've eaten I don't mind them, but when you're talking front and center for National Taco Day, what you're gonna put up there, that's not one of the things I would put. Yeah, but yeah, I got it, man. Hey, drunk food. Hey, them tacos from Jack in the Box, man, at 2-3 in the morning. Come on, bro. With the egg rolls.
Show you what I do. I gotta show you what me and my boys we cooked up a concoction, because you know how men get, dude. When we get all mamao pelo la chingada, we do some stupid stuff, right? When we're drunk.
I have no idea. What that's like.
So I want to tell you, bro. There was one night where me and my boys were on an all-night bender, right? Ya sabes, dude. We're like, man, I'm hungry, bro. Hey, you know what's open? Jack in the Box. So we go there, man. We threw it down, bro. We went in there and we got an order of the crispy tacos, those nasty damn tacos, dude. They're so bad, they're good, with the hot sauce and everything. And then one of my boys asked for buttermilk, right? Hey, I want that buttermilk ranch, blah, 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 and this and that. All right, bro, whatever. Yeah. So we get the buttermilk ranch, we get the hot sauce, we get the tacos, and then somebody brought Jumbo Jacks, right? So we're like, all right, man, we got our food. Everybody's got the bag, we're going to head on home. We got home and I just started thinking, bro. And like me and my other boy, we kind of just looked at each other at the same time, like, hey, I got an idea. So, bro, what we did right on the spot, man, we took the hamburger, right, the Jumbo Jack, we opened it up, and I got the taco, and I put it right in the middle, bro, and I put some of that buttermilk on there, that buttermilk ranch. It's the hot sauce. Ooh, boy, we call that the Jack McNasty, bro. That shit slaps, man. I'm telling you, bro. You got to try it, man. Next time you in town, dude, I'm gonna let you onto that, dude. You're gonna try it.
All right, I'll try anything once, dog. I'll try anything once. So
I'm telling you, dude,
I'm down.
That's drunk. That's the epitome of drunk food right there. That's top tier right there, brother.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Oh, look at this, man. JC says, Joe, digging the hat. Is it hoop time yet? It's almost about that time, bro. It's getting close.
We're getting there. Yeah, so we're getting there.
I don't know how many other people are gonna have this hat. You might see another 1 or 2 fools out there, but I'm the original fool because I showed it on Twitter first.
That's sick. That's sick, man. I like that.
So pull up, man. Pull up if you see me. Say hi. Maybe I'll buy you a beer, $2 beer.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. No, it's gonna be a good time.
I go to the open scrimmage. They're gonna say, "You're gonna buy me a beer. I'm gonna buy you a $2 beer, but I'm gonna give you the tall boy."
Well, exactly, because I tell you, because come the season, what are they? $12, something like that. $12, $14, something like that. I'll tell you, out here in Cali, man, they're 18, 20. So it's funny because when I went to games last season, I was telling Steph, I was like, "Oh man, these beers are cheap. They're like $12 or something." And she's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "I go to the crypto center, Staples Center, and they're like $18, $20. So
you get Balkan too. How high were you? I was not high, bro. I promise you, man. But we were drinking a lot of liquor, man. I mean, we weren't drinking just beer. We drink liquor out here. We're puro, man. We're puro Mexicanos, man. So you know how we do it. At some point, when you're having a party with your boys, what comes out? The tequila bottle. You have to, man.
Yeah.
Either that or the mezcal, dude. I'm a mezcal drinker, dude. I love me some mezcal también. So I like it both. And look at Matt Lerma. I just got diabetes listening to that. He was talking about the Jack McNasty, bro. I'm telling you, man. Don't knock it till you try it, bro. You got to try that, man. But yeah, National Taco Day. So National Taco Day, I'm not going to be probably hitting up a regular crispy taco, bro. I'll probably be looking for something a little bit substantial. I gotta say, man, the carne asada, dude, that's my go-to, man. I like the carne asada plate or asada, I like my tacos al pastor, those street tacos, dude. That shit's fire, man. What's your favorite, man?
Yeah, man. Hey, you hit them, bro. The the asada, the al pastor, right? I'll tell you what, like kind of like guisada, like you can't get that out here in Cali, man. That's one thing you cannot get out here in Cali. You say guisada and they think you're talking about asada, right? But out here, there's some bomb spots and that I hit up in San Diego. We got some good al pastor, tacos de gordo, man. That's the spot, bro. If you ever come out here to San Diego, tacos de gordo is where it's at. They have one here. They have one in Vegas. They have some in TJ. Yeah, the kind of guisada, man. Throw that cheese on it, bro. Taco Haven in Southtown. That's my spot. Steph and I love Taco Haven in Southtown. They got bomb kind of guisada tacos with cheese. They got mimosas. They got everything you need, bro. I love Taco Haven. If you're ever in Southtown, man, it's right across the street from McIntyre's. You could start at Taco Haven, have some brunch there, some tacos and some mimosas, and go right across to McIntyre's. So.
Hey, man, we're working on something with McIntyre's, bro. So we'll make an announcement here. Me and Brandon here pretty soon, bro.
It's a nice spot.
Legit. It's legit, bro.
No, it is. We went when it first opened. Steph and I went there. I believe we watched. I think it was like the Jake Paul fight when he lost to Tommy Fury. We just so happened to be there that weekend, and we went. I like that place. That's a good spot to watch games, fights. McIntyre's is a vibe, right? That whole Southtown area. They're bringing Barrio Dog out here from San Diego. I know people are a little hesitant when it comes to California, Texas, but I'm telling you, Barrio Dog is legit. It's a nice hot dog spot that's out here in San Diego. They're opening up in San Antonio. They've been in the works for a while, and they're opening down in Southtown in that area. But McIntyre's is a good spot.
Yeah, man. They have 2 locations. They got the one on Southtown, and then they have the other one out here by San Pedro, over there by the North Park Shopping Center.
Yeah.
That's a nice facility.
Southtown's a vibe, man. Just Southtown in general is a vibe, man. That's why it was really cool that Wemby went out that way to Southtown, right? That's a vibe. It's a good mixture of restaurants, bars, good people. Yeah, it's Southside's the vibe.
I want to go to El Camino, dude. That's going to be another one that we got to rally the troops up for, man.
That's a good spot. That's another one, dog. Steph and I definitely hit El Camino, bro. That place is also a vibe.
It slaps, dude. The little food trucks they got out there and their drinks.
They got the bro. They got the birria. The birria tacos from that truck that they have at El Camino, bruh, is on point. Yeah, man, that's a vibe too. They're good drinks, good music. It's a good play. There's like an outdoor area. There's to sit. You can sit under some shade. El Camino is a good spot to get the Necios together.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be like we pregame it there, and then we start hitting up the other areas, man. Then around downtown, Southtown.
Yeah.
Hit the friendly spot up. That's always a good.
Friendly spot's a good spot. Also, friendly spot's a nice chill vibe. You can bring your family. The friendly spot's another good spot.
I gotta hit you up.
Elsewhere, I think there's a spot called Elsewhere. That's really cool. Elsewhere, they have like the swings and stuff like that. Yeah, man. Like there's so many cool spots, man.
I gotta take you to Bar 1919, bro. I don't know if you ever been.
I've been to Bar 1919.
Ooh, man, that's
last time. Yeah, you know what? After we hung out with y'all at Friendly Spot, I think the next day, I can't remember when. Steph and I hit up Bar 1919. We were out there. It's a vibe. I love Bar 1919.
You gotta have a little money to go out there, bro. You ain't gonna be getting no $10 drinks over there, brother.
Yeah, no. But it's good, man. It's a cool atmosphere. It's a speakeasy, right? It's quiet. It's dark. It's nice. It's hidden. The bartenders are all dressed to the T. They do their whole thing. Bar 1919 is a vibe. Steph and I love that spot. That whole district area is nice, right? There's a good sushi spot there. Yeah, the Blue Star. There you go. Yeah, there's a nice sushi spot there that we like. There's like a pizza place and another little spot that has like a Hacion brunch spot.
Yeah,
Hacion. Yeah, that's a good brunch spot. Good champagne bottles with mimosa mix and all that kind of stuff. Like
Steph's thing, dude. Her champagne.
That is. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. Steph loves champagne. She loves champagne, so we definitely hit the spots. She has obsessive champagne disorder, OCD.
Yeah, hey man, let's pause real quick and get another ad read here because we only got one more to go, but we're going to go ahead and have a quick ad read for Cynthia J. Sanchez of J. Parr Real Estate. J. Parr Real Estate has been a proud sponsor of ours since day one. Check out Cynthia J. Sanchez. Her reviews can't be wrong because all of the people that she sells homes to, they give her 5 stars and say that she is prompt, that she is understanding, that she communicates well, that she calls back, that she answers questions correctly. And yes, they say that she is good at what she does. If you are in the market to buy a home, sell a home, whether it be a rental property, primary residence, or Airbnb, reach out to Cynthia J. Sanchez from J. Parr Real Estate. Her number is 210-273-0748. She has 16 years of experience in real estate and is a former claims adjuster with USAA. So she knows what she's looking for when she's showing you those pre-owned homes. Give Cynthia J. Sanchez a call at 210-273-0748 for all your real estate needs. Yeah, so make sure you do hit up Cynthia J. Sanchez again. She's your gal, man. If you're looking to buy a home, sell a home, or get a rental property, give her a call at 210-273-0748. Hey, man, so I was going to say, we got to go ahead and throw up the Necio symbol, dude. We have to have the Necios unite on Sunday, dude, because it's going to be a night game, an evening game. And it's going to be Cowboys, man. Cowboy Nation's going to be representing, dude. So,
yeah, man.
Where my puro pinche Necios at? Chris Leha, Mike Baez, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We got to hit it up, dude. We got to get a spot. Where we going?
Exactly. Hey, Monday's a holiday, you know, Indigenous People Day, Columbus Day, whatever you call it. If you might be off on Monday. I'm off Monday. So, so I'm definitely going to look for a spot out here in SoCal to watch the game. And I'm going to be surrounded by Niners fans. I already know because here in Cali, they roll hard too. So I'm going to be, me and my sons are going to be decked on our Cowboys gear. We'll roll into enemy territory out here in Cali through a bunch of Niners fans. So I'm excited, man.
Hey, so we got NFL football coming up here on tomorrow night. It's going to be Thursday night football. Dude, I don't know about this game, man. You got the Bears versus the Commanders, man. At 7:15, bro. The Bears are freaking garbage, hot, stinky garbage, bro. I mean,
I only want any NFC East team to lose, right? So, I mean, I would hope the Bears could do something. But yeah, man, I'm not holding my breath.
And look at Chris Leah. Monday is a holiday. The fuck? Vamos,
Hey,
let's go, Papa,
it's a
let's
government
go.
holiday, bro. It's a government holiday for me. I know that.
Look at Chris Leah. Commander's going to drop 30 on the Bears, man. No doubt. I'm going to be looking for Carolina Teague, too, on Thursday. I said, hey, girl, what you doing? You watching the Bears? She's going to probably say no. She's done with them, dude. They broke her heart already, man, this last game. They gave her false hope.
Yeah, I don't know how anyone could even be that big of a fan, but
I got her jersey ready, though. I told her I made her a jersey, a Bears jersey, because she's a Bears fan, out of a paper bag. Tell you gotta wear it.
The paper bag. Yeah, exactly. That's what they need. That's what the Bear fans need. Paper bags over their heads. Yeah.
Paper bag. Dude. It's garbage, man. Garbage time with the Bears, man. And before we go ahead and start bringing the show to a close, man, I'm going to go ahead and do this last ad read here from Serenity Manor. Serenity Manor is an events venue located at 14405 Old Bandera Road, across from Flores Country Store, set in a historic building that is over 100 years old. You can have a baby shower, bridal showers, quinceañeras, sweet 16s, corporate events, weddings. There's an indoor and outdoor venue with a dance floor and a sand volleyball court out in the back, set under the shade of the trees, and there is beautiful lighting in the evenings. Serenity Manor is a very beautiful place that is very family-oriented, and they have rotating Thursday nights. They have karaoke and game nights. They also have a bar that serves beer, wine, and margaritas. So after a concert at Flores Country Store, you can go over, diagonal across the street, catty corner, grab a beer, get away from the crowd, and check out the beautiful Serenity Manor. Yeah, so make sure you do check out Serenity Manor. It is a nice place, man. If you're looking to go ahead and set up a quince, family get-together, like a family reunion, weather's getting nice, man. This is the spot you want to go. Support local, man. They're located at 14405 Old Bandera Road in Helotes, Texas, right across the street from Flores Country Store, man. Good people, man, and a good facility, so make sure you give them some love. Hey, I'm going to tell you, man, we got to get Jimenez, man, to make an appearance, dude. We're going to all hang out together on Sunday.
Yeah.
So we can continue the roast,
Yeah. Hey, the roast never stops, bro. The roast of Jimenez never stops.
Never stops, bro.
We need to do like one of those old Comedy Central roasts. Like, you remember when they said, like, do the roast, like they did it even on The Office, right? The show The Office, where they roasted Michael Scott. Put him up there, put him in a big chair. Everybody takes turns getting up there and roasting him, bro. We got to do a Comedy Central roast of Jimenez. We got to air it. It has to be a whole thing, man.
His stupid ass is going to be up there with the freaking beer, dude. Like, he's going to be drinking the beer like he's making love to the beer, dude.
Kissing the beer can.
Man, if I see him doing that shit, bro, I'm going to be like,
man, he's a character, bro. He's something else.
And he doubled down, though, man. When you see him in person, like, no matter how bad his take is, he doubled downs on that shit, dude. Like, he ain't moving, man. So, I mean, I gotta respect him in that regard, but damn, bro. Yeah. I mean, está feo, vato. Está feo. So go, you're doing a favor, man. Drink the beer, but turn around, dude. I don't want to see you.
Where is he, man? He's been MIA, dog. He's been MIA lately.
Man, he's been busy working, brother. He's been busy working, dealing with the family. He's supposed to come out on Friday, bro. He'll be here in studio on Friday. Last Friday, I got him a little buzz, bro. He was drinking 2 Lone Star Lights right away when he sat down. He says, "Hey, man, can you give me some water?" I'm like, "Bro, you don't come to my house and ask me for freaking water, bro. I got a fridge full of beer and liquor." Freaking man water. I gave him a beer and he drank it.
Man.
Can I have another? Sure, bro. There you go, man. There you go, doggy. I don't know what kind of day you're having, but here you take the edge off,
That's Jimenez, bro. That's Jimenez for you.
That's Jimenez, man. Let's see. What did Chris Leah say? Hey, we better be allowed to say whatever we want. No PC shit. Christopher Leah, I saw Jimenez last week. He chilling. Yeah, there you go, man. Yeah. He's just chilling, bro. He's doing his thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hopefully he can make an appearance on Sunday, dude, where we can go ahead and watch the Cowboys. And then maybe we'll talk about that on Monday. We'll go ahead and talk about the aftermath. Either we're going to be walking in the office with some swag to our step, or we're going to be holding our heads down, man.
We shall see, man. We shall see. Because, it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one.
So you can go ahead and follow Spurnandez over here at The Real Spurnandez on Twitter, man. Make sure you go ahead and follow him. He's a good follow. And if you want to go ahead and follow his counterpart here, his better half. Go ahead and check her out on Twitter. She's at Chicana Fuerte. Steph, man, Stephanie Mejia. That's her name, dude. So go ahead and check her out. They're both good, man. Good people. We have a lot of fun when we hang out, man. Looking forward to doing that again.
Absolutely. I'll be back in town in 2 weeks. I'll be back in town October 13th for the first home preseason.
There you go, man. So we'll definitely have to link up and do something there. Look at that. Yeah. I like Matt Lerma. Puro Network meetup. Trademark pending.
Yeah. I like it. Don't worry. I'll give you credit when I steal it, Matt Lerma. I'll give you the credit once I steal it. But I like that. I like that Puro Network. I really do.
I do, man. I do like that one too, dude. All right, man. Well, Spurnandez, thank you so much for joining us again for an episode of the Alamo City Sportscast, man. Appreciate you, brother. And that's about all the time we have for today's episode. We'll see you boys on Friday, man. We're out. Peace.
Stay puro.